what's up everyone? This is my first time to record a video on YouTube using my phone, so I'm struggling to find the right place to look. I don't know if it's here, or just look at the screen. I don't know, but I think I should be looking at the camera, so I guess right here. Hi everyone, my name is Blessing and welcome back to my channel. I had taken a break because I went into lockdown without equipment and I've been struggling to find means of capturing footage and all that until I decided, you know what, there's so much time and I barely have anything to do and I wanted to lock down without equipment. So what does that mean? Since we always refer to ourselves as creatives, I decided let's get creative indeed. So here I am. If you're new to my channel and you just stumbled upon this video because you're looking for stuff to watch amid this pandemic, please feel at home. My name is Blessing, and if you've already been here, thank you for the love. I see all of you and I want you to know that I appreciate you. There's so much going on in the world, everyone knows that by now, and Uganda announced new cases yesterday, last evening, and currently as I record this we have 52 cases of COVID-19 in the country. Anxiety, fear, not knowing what to do, the fear of the unknown and uncertainty. All of us are out of jobs for now. Basically, we just wake up to sleep and then wake up again. Like, there's not much to do. And I think everyone right now, for as long as you are not working anymore and you are not working online or from home, you feel me. So I decided to share with you guys how my days look like. So I wake up every day, obviously. I say a prayer, then I love to look up people or preachers online who I know, who I've been following for a very long time, and try to look at their daily devotions and what they have to tell the world amid this pandemic. Because times like these, honestly, I think we can't let our spirits be broken. So whatever works for you in what regard, I think it's times like this that believing in something actually does help. In my case, believing in God and Jesus and salvation and my spirituality has really gone a long way in helping me deal with anxiety. Yeah, some of the things that I am doing during this lockdown season include, there is a girl that goes by the username Girl and the Word. Her name is on YouTube, and she posts amazing videos that I think you could find inspirational during this time. The other thing that I am doing once I wake up, I try to put in a few minutes of working out because all gyms are closed, and I'm inspired by Lakeli Atamba. If you looked for her on Instagram by Alt Fitness, ALT_fitness, etc., you'd find her. She posts videos every day urging people to work out from home, and she shares different routines, so you could also do that. It's refreshing. I like to stretch and warm up and then do knee-high taps. I like to put in some squats. I like to put in some sit-ups. I'm still struggling with the press-ups, but I promise I keep trying and eventually I'll get a hold of it. And then the other days, because it's almost inevitable, I ride a bicycle all the way to the market area to get supplies. And riding a bike is not really that hard for me because I grew up doing that. So times like this, I'm actually glad I was able to learn how to ride a bike. Plus my sisters, they do enjoy riding as well. So we kind of just do this to pass time, but at the same time you realize you're working out, you're exercising, and it's good. The other thing that I find myself doing more is, because salons are closed, hello people with natural hair, and it's a struggle. If you have my type of hair, aka kaweke, I don't know what it's called, I don't know if it's 3C or 4C, That's why we have people on YouTube like Fiona Kemi who keep educating us about hair. But if you have my kind of hair, you know that it's a struggle to even comb it. Even with water, it's a struggle. So quick hack, this is what I do. So I like to use Tresemme hair shampoo and my sponge, aka a changwe, and this shea butter from Livara. So I wash my hair normally with water and Tresemme. I shampoo it and then I just scratch my scalp. It feels so good. And then after that I apply a sizable amount of this Livara product, and then after that I roll my hair with this changwe, and that's how I've been managing. Plus I could go with my shaggy hair anyway, because who cares? Times like these, I also just realized we don't really care that much. Yeah. The other thing that I find myself doing more of lately is cooking. Also, do we really have a choice? I cook more because where is the choice? The alternative is to order in food, but you can only do that for so long before you run out of money. So stock up on food, rice, posho. I mentioned posho and then I remember myself only a few months ago I was telling people I don't eat posho, and I had stuck to it. Look where we are. I make posho, I eat it, I just wasn't fond of it, okay? But now, so I find myself cooking a lot more. Like today, I am making jacketed potatoes with shreds of chicken, and I saw this recipe on one of the YouTubers that I follow and I thought it was brilliant. So I'm gonna try it and we'll see how that comes out. And I'll share with you guys the results of my cooking and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, hopefully it will taste as good as whatever I saw on that person's channel. The other thing that I find myself doing more of is cleaning, lifting things, dusting and tidying up. Yeah, it's very important. I know most of us had actually neglected this, or we'd handed this kind of chore over to the washing and cleaning person. But now that we do not have access to them, which by the way makes me realize how important they really are in our lives. Yeah, I find myself doing more of that, cleaning, washing dishes, doing laundry. The washing lady can no longer come. It's kind of therapeutic, I can't lie, won't lie. And after every laundry session, I find myself cleaning the house and, you know, just organizing stuff. It helps you feel like you're living normally. I also find myself reading. There's this book that I borrowed from a friend of mine, Raymond, which I've been reading, and then I don't know, I no longer have the mojo to read, honestly. But I think this season is going to help me regain that morale of reading books, because I used to be a reader. I love books. The other thing that I do, of course, like many of us I think, is watching all the movies and the series in the world and documentaries. Whatever you can get your hands on, you watch. There's so much time passes by so fast. Before you know it, it's like 1 a.m. and you're still awake with no sleep because you slept up to 1 p.m. So yeah, I watch a lot of that. I just recently watched a documentary compiled by CGTN on the 1 month, I think it's called The Lockdown, 1 month in Wuhan, which portrays the current pandemic having started from Wuhan. They kind of highlight the damage it has done, but also the impact and then the measures that China has put in place in combating or dealing with this pandemic. And the other thing, oh my god, I'd forgotten. So my sisters and I, because we grew up in a staunch Christian family, we used to sing hymns from those Uganda Youth Praise hymn books and Luganda hymns. So we were so fond of singing growing up. It's not like we have the best singing voices, but we love to do it anyway. So recently we find ourselves just sitting and gathering together and singing and worshiping and it's powerful. We love worshiping. We do really love worshiping. For example,
hallelujah, you have won it all for me.
As I wind up, some friends of ours came by recently. There were only two, and I promise it's because we live within the same area, and we had current guidelines in place. Even when they visited, they were taking a walk and swung by, and we disinfected both of them. They washed their hands, and we made sure they were in perfect condition. So they recently swung by, and we recorded some content. It was nice, you know. We ate, they ate. Majorly, I really didn't eat, but we recorded some content, and obviously that brings me to my final point of what keeps me busy lately. I try to create as much content as I possibly can. The problem is I went into lockdown without equipment, so you're going to have to bear with me while I use my phone to record. Hopefully this content will still look slightly decent, and you can bear with me for that. So yeah, I do edit some videos that I recorded before a case was reported in Uganda, so I'm currently editing those. And yeah, it feels good to just, you know, be doing something. And last but not least, I find myself washing my hands like 100 times a day. I'm not kidding. We're almost running out of hand wash because we were told to keep washing our hands. So please do the same. Keep washing those hands. Keep sanitizing when you buy stuff. When you buy stuff from the marketplace, please do try to disinfect and clean up everything, and then wash your hands thereafter again. Avoid touching your face. Avoid touching your soft parts that include the eyes, the nose, and your mouth. And try to cough into your elbow. Please do make sure you are taking care of yourself and the people around you. Avoid jogging in crowds. It's not safe. If we're told to stay home, let us practice. It's so hard on all of us. I promise it's hard on all of us, but the sooner we follow these guidelines, the earlier we will be out of this situation. So thank you for watching, and sending my love to all of you as we go through this situation. And bye bye.